It's just a gacha. Oh my god, there's another update again. Jesus Christ. Every time I start this game, there's always like a new update for something. It's funny too, because I feel like the game doesn't need that many updates, but they always do pull out some new update. Always forces you to restart too. But yeah, this game's good. Again, there was a post on the subreddit, which was interesting, detailing how much money you need to spend to guarantee a recolor. 720 polls or something. And the recolor doesn't really give you much of a bonus score. It just gives you an extra pose. And I even talked to my wife about this, but she doesn't really care for the photo mode. So there's also, like, I feel like the things that you pay for in this game is going to be, like, really niche. And I have a feeling that this game is going to have trouble drawing that type of market to get that kind of money. But at the same time, it feels self-inflicted given how many polls you need to guarantee some reward. But I'm comparing this to sort of when I used to play Genshin, which is very early on. And it may have gotten worse over time, but it feels like you spend a lot for very little. All you really do get is style score. Oh god, my voice is dying because the game is compiling shaders again. Yeah. You get style score, which is interesting. Oh god, just please compile the fucking shaders. Just compile the shaders. Please don't die. Please just stop skipping frames, please. There's just something wrong with this modern take on, you know, all these systems and stuff and having to compile shaders over time. There's just something wrong about the entire process. But looking at that amount of money that you need to actually get things in the game, I don't think it's worth it. It's unfortunate too, because I do think this game as a whole is very, very fun, but man, that's a lot of money that you need to be able to get really cool outfits. Kind of sad to see. As well, I am sad because it seems like there's some confirmation of the style contest will be based on your score of the outfit. So, you know those stats that you get on your outfit and that number? So basically, there is a power level in these games. So I remember the Love Nikki game and the older ones. They had this system where it's both. You can either vote for somebody's clothing choice because it looked cool, or you would win just by score. And the score one was always funny to me because if you had the more money, you would just always win. Like there wasn't really a need to actually think about the outfit, because the outfit that wins the most score would almost always be an outfit that it costs the most money. So to see this game continue down that system is a bit frustrating, because I feel like the potential for it being like a mix and match is so good. Mix and match free-form fashion game, right? They have the good framework for it, but it's just sort of the gacha curse. And I wonder if this game wasn't gacha, what would it look like? Sure, it might be dead after like a week, right? In terms of the amount of money that they can make to sustain themselves, but maybe not too. It's not out of the realm of possibility that people would actually buy expansion packs full of content that gives you a couple more clothing choices. I mean, in a weird way, and I know this is a strange thing to say, The Sims 4 is actually surprisingly better as a... consumer-focused and consumer-friendly system, because all the prices are upfront and you know what they are. There's no random chance that will get you something. And honestly, you pay a fairly nominal fee compared to a gacha game for a fair amount more. This is saying, you know, and keeping in mind that the base Sims 4 game has no content, but I mean, comparatively, pretty good for what you get compared to a gacha game. So, it's a bit of a fascinating problem to have, to say the least. And I wonder how far this is going to go in this game, and what the reactions to it are going to be like, let's say in the second banner, because the first banner is already pretty intense. I don't even think someone who really enjoys this game would want to spend that much money, TBH. But it is a really neat looking... This dude is a lazy piece of shit. What? They're making stone cranes, okay? He looks like he's like, what, 20. He's in his prime years, alright? Look at his stance. Loafing around. He looks like the rich heir to like a corporate empire. That's his father on the floor working his ass off to build a stone crane to pay for the bills. And he doesn't even care. Sculpting. Once I finish these orders, I'll have to sculpt a new statue of the Wishing One. Every time I sculpt, I aim to embed the essence of the best moments of my life into each line. With my experience, I should be able to capture the essence of the Wishing One, right? Given that the Wishing One never refuses a wish and is greatly admired by all, how should I depict him? Gentle or dignified? With a throbbing penis. What a lazy child. But yeah, it's just my rant on gacha games. And again, it's funny to me that gacha games makes the Sims model look appealing. It takes a lot of effort to make the Sims model look appealing. And I say that playing a gacha game, right? But I suppose, one of the majority players who plays primarily without spending a single dollar. And I just play for the heck of it. And this game in particular, I think is going to be the easiest to do so, because it's just about getting cool clothing. But we're going to continue with what we're doing. But to continue what we were doing, which is the photography, we need more clothing. And to do that, one of the best ways to get it is to roll. So we're going to roll today. Because I want you to see how hard it is to get pieces that you want. Because I don't think the shops in the game are going to give you very many pieces. I don't think. I think, if anything, it'll be very rare to find these random stores that sell guaranteed pieces from some NPC. Is my assumption, at least. It just feels like it wouldn't be very easy. Because otherwise, it's like, oh, you have too many free things, right? God, the million buttons. The system, I've changed my mind on it being cool. Like, it was nice to get a cool bunch of rewards, and it's nice to put stickers on and stuff. But the problem is that it's frustrating that you need to go into every sub-menu like this and do claim all, when you almost wish you could do it from here to do claim all. It's very odd. There we go. Now I'm a skilled stylist. So cool. And going from Path of Exile 2 to this, you really see the two different trajectories for live service games, right? Not to say that you can't... Not to say that you can't criticize one just because another is worse, right? Or that you should criticize one because another is better. But it is pretty telling. It is pretty telling. Okay, we're nominated for IGN's... What? Infinity Nikki has been nominated for IGN's 2024 Game of the Year. The game just came out. What do you mean? It's a gacha game. It's not a game that it's done. It's not a... What? What the fuck is the point of IGN? What? Huh? What the fuck do you mean? What? What? Sorry, I find that so stupid. Anyways, let's look at which ones we want. I need to go for a Santa outfit. Holy shit, those are Santa shoes. Hold up. Everything is Game of the Year material, apparently. That's the funny part. Yeah, that everything somehow is able to be Game of the Year. Oh, that's a good like fresh out of the shower thing. That's nice. That's a little weird. That's too much. That's boring. That's nice. That's okay. That's good. Dr. Martens. That looks stupid. That looks like a shower cap. Oh, I got the outfit. Oh. Oh, oops. Oh, well, 1 of 9. But yeah, it's a bit funny when everything is Game of the Year, because it's like, is that really gonna be? Is that really what it is? Like, it just seems too early for a gacha game, especially. I feel like for gacha games, you need a little bit more time to see it fall apart. Because gacha games, oh yes, that's a good sweater. Gacha games are much more long-term experiences that are more about the interaction between. Okay, done. This is done. This is done. I need the different item from here. What item do I want? Oh wait, it's all the same items. Oh, I need these. Yo, it was all the same items. And wait, is it the same here too? No, this is different. Okay, so this is different. The limited time is the same, but this is different. Mature aftertaste, but this is permanent. So I should just do these to really guarantee something cool. Sorry, yeah, I just feel like gacha games, you need to give them more time to sink in because the business practices are tied one-to-one to the gameplay itself. This is different from, I think, a game like Path of Exile, where even though it's a live service game, I feel like the game can stand on its own legs and can be judged as it is immediately without having to necessarily think about the ways that it's going to monetize, right? Because the monetization doesn't really affect the gameplay. Whereas right now, I think the gameplay is solid, barring some minor word control issues here and there, but for the most part, you're looking at a very good game that works as is. Something like a gacha game, though, you know, hard to say that it's necessarily a game of the year without seeing how the monetization plays out, because that's the whole point of the game. The whole point of the game is the monetization. So that's interesting to see. It feels almost silly, actually. But you know what? That's the way it goes, I guess. People just kind of vote for whatever. To be fair, Game of the Years have always been more of a... What's a Revelation Crystal? What's Revelation and... Oh, Revelation is the limited... Resonance is the perma. Okay, I see. I'm getting crystal poems. Right. Sorry. Anyways, to be fair, that whole voting thing, that's nice. And Game of the Year is a popularity contest. So it's just a way for... It's basically just a marketing tool now. Shark Mirage. Fishing! Classic curves, that's good. What if you get multiples? What happens with the multiples? Yes! Yes! Bonus. Tranquility Droplet. Okay. So some of these become Tranquility Droplets, which is... I don't know what it is. We'll figure that out. Good sneakers. But yeah, it's just marketing. Yo, I get to be a maid and groom people? That feels wrong. Nice. Which, in a way, I think it feels like it devalues the experience of these events. At least to me, in knowing that it's more of a marketing experience, you can't help but shake the feeling that, oh, it doesn't really matter what you vote for, because what, you know, it doesn't really change anything. It's like, oh. Yo, this eye color? No shit. Oh, for sure. For sure, for sure. For real, for real. And we're gonna see this tomorrow, actually. So tomorrow we're doing the Game Awards thing. Very curious to see what that's gonna be like. Because I've always found those award shows to be 99% just cruft, just stuff that gets in the way of what you want to see, which is the game announcements. The show itself is also very, very, you know, not to, I mean, obviously you can criticize my show the same way, but I don't hide the things that you want to see in between the shit. I give you the thing that you want to see immediately so that you can leave ASAP. Because I don't want you here. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm much more open about the quality of what I'm doing here. Nice. Good socks. This is the Eris from Final Fantasy. This feels like Eris from Final Fantasy 7 ish, kind of. getting some good pieces. Getting some good pieces, and now we're getting duplicates. I hope that duplicate currency is worth something. That's okay. Because, man, I'm getting a lot. That's a good simple necklace. Sure, I'll do makeup. What is this? It's hard to compare and tell what this affects because the image keeps disappearing. And it doesn't tell you what kind of makeup item this is. I know this is for your mascara, for your eyelashes, but what's this? Oh, this is powder. Like this is like this is the whole face makeup. But what is this then? This is for your face? And what is this? What is that? Oh, that's for your eyebrows. That's why I can't see it, because it's hidden behind the hair. It's you can kind of see it. See how the eyebrows are kind of light. We'll go for the face base. What? Flame. Ooh. Oh wait, this is the eyeshadow. Oh, base makeup. Oh, it says here. Okay, so yeah. So it's everything then. So face, blush, I guess the shadow as well, eyebrows, eyelashes, contact lenses, lips. Wait a minute. Some of these lips look better than others. That looks kind of nice. It's like wispy. This is kind of nice actually. I have an idea in mind. Huh. That's a good hairstyle. I already have that. You know the duplicate thing? It reminds me a lot of the way that PoE has light radius. It doesn't have to be there, and realistically the game would be slightly ever so slightly more fun without it. Maybe not for certain builds, but they keep it anyways. Maybe we're just not good enough to see the points of light radius. Or maybe we just haven't seen the combinations yet, but it reminds me of that. Something added to the game just because of tradition. Or just because of some idea of it has to be there. Not with no real, I guess, like care towards should it be there anymore. Simply following a system instead of thinking about it. That's a good pair of jeans. We can go for a really nice casual look, actually. Very close. I will say, at least the Game Awards for the Game Awards. I will say the name of the Game Awards. Such an egotistical move to make it the Game Awards, because it taints every other Game Award name by making it so that you don't really know which one you're talking about. Like, are you talking about the Game Awards or Game Awards? No, I'm talking about the Game Awards. It's like, well, what about like the IGN one? Is that the same Game Awards? No, that's a Game Awards. This is like, it's such a stupid move by him, because it just makes it more complicated to talk about. Yeah, exactly. Should just be called E3 Part 2. Yeah, exactly. Just Electric Boogaloo. Just something different. Just leave. Don't use a categorical genre for your naming, because then it makes the conversations complicated, and you have to be like extra mindful of your wording to make it work. But the one thing that is nice about those Game Awards is somehow indie games do have a fairly high amount of representation. I'm always surprised by it, like how Balatro is going to probably win game of the strategy or something game of the year. Strategy, was it? Or it's been nominated for it, but it probably will win just because of the popularity of it. That's like the one good thing. Hey, Apple Bugs! Holy shit! I got a bottle. Sick. All right. Alright. We do pink eyes as well. Yeah. Also do, I guess just do base. Yeah, it's good. Okay. We need to look like Santa. Alright. This is Dami Mommy. Now, we have some interesting ways of going about this now, right? We have some interesting new pieces of clothing. Like this thing. That's kind of nice. Really nice. We can go for demure. Let's say we stick with black hair and we just do different styles. Oh, that's good. Right? That's pretty good. I like the contrast, but I don't know if I like the cutesy contrast with the sleek dress. This looks almost like I'm playing around with the idea of looking mature and interesting versus necessarily, you know, owning it. Whereas this feels a little more badass. It's kind of cool. Okay, we'll do the demure first. This one, so dress is no bottom. These jeans are so nice though. Shit. Such a good casual jean. I know it's very like plain Jane, but that's kind of all you need sometimes. Okay, too much fishnet. Wait. No. It has to be either full leggings or socks. It can't be barely anything. I think too little leggings here is gonna look weird. Like this is fine. And this is fine. But if you do like this, it's kind of weird. That's probably the best. Well, I don't know. The leggings do seem weird. Maybe just no leggings, actually. Maybe no tattoo, too. Also, what do you guys think the announcement for tomorrow is going to be? So, apparently there's like 2 major announcements for the Game Awards. Which, mind you, every year somebody says there's a major announcement. And so, it just sort of makes you go, okay, well, what's the announcement this time? I'm hoping it's going to be something crazy, like Half-Life 3 or something. Because if it is, right? Because again, Jeff Keighley is the only person who, when he made the documentary with no clip or something for Half-Life 2, and he was there helping them do the talk or something, or maybe he did it separately. I can't recall who did what. He was the only one who got to talk about Half-Life Alyx and see it beforehand. So maybe this year it's Half-Life 3. Rumor mill: a former Apple engineer overheard Gabe Newell saying he's going to announce. Wait. Hey, what do you mean a former Apple engineer? Like that doesn't what? What? That feels like a nonsensical statement. Also, that is a beautiful ribbon. That looks like such a nice ribbon. So classy. But it's funny that it's is it predicated? It's funny that it's said as, oh, former Apple engineer, as if an Apple engineer specifically has some in. Not to say that they probably don't. Well, I mean, no, they probably don't. Like, I know Apple engineers and stuff, but they also, like, they don't know, like, it's not like they have more access to Gabe Newell than I do. Mind you, the offices are in Cupertino. It's not even in Seattle. Sorry, yeah, the links are blocked. But if you put it inside the Discord, I'll check. Because that is funny to think about. Employee. Oh, sorry, not engineering. There was an E word. I mean, even a former Apple employee. How, like, because it's. I like the qualification because it's funny to me, right? Because it's like, sure, you're an employee, but how do you even get access in that way? And then what does it mean by you have access to, like, say, okay, well, he overheard it? Because I could say that I'm a former unemployed person and I went to the same restaurant as Gabe Newell and he started talking about Half-Life 3. It's just funny to me. Oh yeah. So that's the context. Yeah. So Jason Schreier is the first one who said is the person who said there's two major announcements. Also, the hat really doesn't work with us, eh? Yeah, it breaks. You don't know, but you're in it for another year of Half-Life 3 memes. Yeah, that's the thing. The documentary for it was really good. So basically the expectation of they need to break the mold to, or like, well, maybe push the boundaries is a better way of paraphrasing it. But they couldn't do that, so they didn't make Half-Life 3. Was fascinating to me because I'm sure many people would have been fine with just a Half-Life 3 of some kind. Oh, this dress comes with a necklace? Why? I want to get rid of the neck thing. Oh, never mind. This is... Okay, right. There we go. But yeah, seeing that documentary was interesting because of that eye-opening statement of... They really put a lot of pressure on themselves. Which, to be fair, you know, that's what they're known for, right? And then they made Half-Life Alyx anyways. I'm kind of curious what they try to come up with next. To fill that void. I don't think blue works here. Although, actually, I do like the purple accents. There's like a purple accent here. Half-Life dating sim, Omega lol. I would be down for that. For some reason, I feel like I'd be down for a Half-Life dating sim, and I don't know why. Wait, that's a nice glove. Although this one's a bit cleaner with the lines. No, I think the blue is a good accent. Is it too? Okay, no, it looks like a surgery glove. Sorry, I'm just so focused on this. Oh yeah, glasses. It's a little much, but I kind of like it. It is just a little much, though. That's okay. That's too much. Okay, this I think that's genius. You have like the CEO of the office, but she's a little quirky, so she brings around a jar of like crack cocaine just to just do on a like downtime because she needs something to keep her stimmed. And she no, a purse is better. More stuff to carry. Sun hat? I don't know if you would do that. I don't buy that. Sun hats. She looks diseased. I think with the whole outfit, this would work better. But just this by itself, she looks more diseased than actually good. I don't know. Yeah, what other rumor mills are you guys excited for? Because honestly, yeah, I think I'm just there for Half-Life 2. Even the idea of Bloodborne on PC, for instance, that meme, well, while it'd be cool, it's like I'm not really... That doesn't really excite me. Because at least Half-Life presents something interesting and new. Whereas, like, the meme of whatchamacallit, Bloodborne on PC is just, oh, another remake in a year. I think specifically because it's the year of remakes makes me go, I'm not really down for that. Yeah, the glasses are too much. Gotta drop the glasses. That's better. The glasses were green, like it. No, but the green does look cool. It's the bag. It's the bag. It's the bag. There we go. But a wand? Yeah, sure. What does this do exactly? Oh yeah, I get heart kisses. I do enjoy that this game has a different way to style for every person. Like some people will want to go more subdued. Other people will want to go more like very, very filled with details. What does the wand do? Like, it doesn't even stay when I use it. Hey kids, check out my wand. God, I wish there was a way to do the thing without changing your outfit. I don't want to change my outfit when I use my skills. Can I stop that? I know that's like sacrilegious, but the whole point of me doing the wardrobe is to look a certain way. We also have to do Santa's helper. For the Game Awards, you're personally looking forward to the game announcements. Yeah, same here. Stuff like Monster Hunter Wilds, for example. And hopefully news about Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic remake. I'm just scared of the remakes because I feel like it's I don't know. I'm just tired of remakes. You know what it is? I'm just personally tired of remakes, but if that's for you, then that's for you, and I'm glad for you. But wait, isn't Monster Hunter Wilds already announced? Was there like a was there like an open beta? I guess. Oh, but you mean for more news? I guess. For feet pics. Okay, not for feet pics. We'll do this one. This is such a I don't know. This dress just feels very unflattering. I don't know. It just doesn't. I don't know. God, that's such a good little hair. Oh man, that's so good. Off center. Holy shit, that's good. Wait a minute, for the Santa look? Wait, for the holiday look. This is pretty good. Yeah, more news, yeah, that's fair. Also, yeah, kind of tie the remakes to yourself. But Star Wars, it'd be kind of nice to see it with modern graphics and maybe combat because it feels dated. That is, yeah, that is a fair point. No, that is a fair point. Yeah, even though, like, I don't want a Night Dive style remake. Because you know how Night Dive, or well, Night Dive has been doing some pretty good remasters, but key is that they keep a lot of the same gameplay elements. They just make it, like, slightly different or slightly easier, right? If anything, I think you're right in that I would want them to go all the way and really try to push the whatchamacallit, the gameplay into more modern takes on it. Especially for that game, I have always wanted like a new, again, Knights of the Old Republic, but with way more focused action combat experiences. Similar to how Mass Effect got more and more of a shooter, but without losing the key parts of the RPG gameplay, like Mass Effect did, if that makes sense. Like, I wish it had more intense combat, because I feel like that game, specifically, would have been perfect for that. But then it's sort of that, like, it's sort of that thing of, I want the best of both worlds, right? It's like, I want really good action combat. And the deep storyline. It's like, you only have so many things. Okay, this for now, I think it's fine. I need a different pants. I need pants for winter. Red on red? No, it has to be this. Like, this is just too good. Yeah, exactly. Can't win them all. It's why the mods for Mountain Blade are fascinating to me, because Mountain Blade mods, in their own way, become that. Like, because you instead of having to build a gameplay action frame parts on top of an RPG base, a lot of Mountain Blade mods I've seen add that fantasy and RPG element on top of the base of the gameplay combat. Like the Warhammer one with all the weird different lore. Mountain Blade 1 had a really good RPG mod with like different classes and building your own bases. I hope we see more of that just to get there, but again, it's sort of that question of who's going to spend the time and the money to make it, right? It's all solo ventures. Okay, for Christmas, I actually think Christmas, these ones work. But I don't know what mistletoe looks like. But I want something like this. It's close. maybe no face makeup. I'm gonna veto that. Yeah, deep pink. No lipstick. I think it's fine without lipstick. I'll give the little frost guys the first snows. Heck it. Santa's elf. Now I need to find a part of the map that snows. The goal for today is to take Christmas photos. Get some holiday vibes going. Find a part of the map that snows and blend in with the environment. I need to catch the Sockos. Again, I want you to think about this too. There's a monster in this game, or like there's a bug creature that is just a living sock, right? They kill the Socko to turn into a sock, probably. I guarantee you that's the lore of the Socko. Think about how awful that must be to be born as a Socko, to be used as a sock. This is the same game, but I have to do these. I have to do every single one. Speaking of Mountain Blade, has that game been getting updates? I haven't checked that game in so long. Mountain Blade 2. I think the last update that we played was the one that rebalanced the economy, I think. That game was fun. Alright. Oh yeah, that guy is a vibe. The newspaper says the Empire of Light invaded Umbraso. What the fuck? And now exiles from there are flooding into Wishfield. What? There's a war? There's a war and displaced people? Ugh, when will there be real peace? Jesus Christ, what's going on in this game? Isn't this a dress-up game? Perhaps it'd be fitting that fashion, and the reality that fashion cannot solve all problems, is a key element of this game's story. Given the realities of life itself, but quite the bold move, and the bold choice. Leaf litter cleanup. What? There's so many dogs. This town has a stray dog problem. There's so many dogs. Oh, like this? Oh, these. Oh. Thank you so much. I swear in my dignity I'll sweep these leaves today. Miss, let's up please. We know how dirty those pretty shoes of yours. I'm Monaco, the street cleaner of Flourish. I swear I'll clear these leaves from the road soon. Please wait. My back is killing me. Are you okay, Mr. Monaco? Maybe you need a break. No way. I promised my floof that I'll clock out on time to play together. Your dog? But seriously, my back is giving me grief. Ouch. Oh, wishing one. I wish I could sweep all these leaves away with a single breath. It's sending my purification candle. Wow, I'm an amazing stylist. So therefore, can you please help me clear the streets? The cleaning is all done. Thank you for helping me. You can go home. Small gift. Thanks. Nice. Florapalm. Just bought this paper crane and bird houses from Giovanni. His wishing items all the rage in the floor wish. The paper crane perches on the wooden shelf, flutters around when touched. My wish will stay at ray and wings until the day it comes true. God, this music is disgustingly good. Huh? I want to clean you. Let me clean you. What are you? What the hell is this thing? Oh my god, it died. I contorted it into a star for my own whims. That thing had a conscience. Fashion is a really terrifying industry, eh? Oh, what are you? Come here, you look kind of weird. Yeah, that's a weird animal. That's a very strange animal. But I love that type of cat, because in real life we have cats like that too, with the long ears. Or is it cats or is it wild? Isn't it like lynxes or something? I wish we could tame them. Yeah, I just think I'm kind of done with the Game Awards in general, because all the announcements from studios tend to be very algorithmic, let's say. Lamp Bloom. Huh? It's okay, Lamp Bloom grows blighted when hit by an impact. Try hitting it with purifying orbs. Willemings are highly alert. Oh. Wimmings. Oh. Why do I want it to why do I want it to glow? Why is there a waterfall? Wait, there's a lot of things here. Wait, there's a lot of things here. What's this? Wait, there's a whole ass cave here. What's this? Huh. I feel like this is a part of the main quest. We should just go back. Oh, you know what I would be excited for? I would be excited for an actually compelling MMO experience. I miss Terra. I miss these action-oriented games that were genuinely fun and weren't, and for a time early on when it wasn't super whatchamacallit, money hungry, it was nice. A Chime Kato. I wouldn't mind that. Or even like a FPS MMO. I'm hoping it's something like that, because I find those concepts so interesting, but we haven't had any attempts of them for a very long time. Like the last FPS MMO I can think of was Hellgate London, which now is a private server. And the last action MMO that I can think of was Blade and Soul. That was really interesting, but then that one immediately became pay to win in many different ways. Good point for MMOs. Am I following Ashes of Creation by any chance? I keep hearing that I should. I keep hearing from various chatters that I should. I've been meaning to, but not at the moment, no. Would you say it's particularly worth it to? Because I've seen some gameplay of it, and it seems like it does fit the bill somewhat. And I've seen some discussion around the way that it handles the housing aspects and stuff like that. And I've seen the ways that it's trying to do what New World couldn't do sustainably, which is an actually pretty massive world with a lot of interconnected pieces that you can actually play in, that has a lot of interaction points between players without eventually devolving. But again, this is all sort of, it just feels a lot like you know, wishy-washy stuff, if it makes sense. It's like the dream of it. Until you actually get into it and see how everything plays out. Hey, Jarrett. Ready to hop into a hot air balloon? Sure. 200 blings. Sure. What is this for? Yo. But yeah, what's the what do you see the propeller on here? I can use it to pilot. The what? The propeller on the camera. What does that mean? Huh. What? We're just gonna leave it to fly off? Okay, I feel like that's a bit of a safety hazard, no? Isn't that like an ecological disaster to let the thing just fly off into the distance? Actually, you're not the only one that mentioned Ashes of Creation. I think there was another chatter that mentioned it too. So maybe it is gonna be good. Because usually people tell me one game and then they leave, and then it's like, okay, then I know it's not that good. But when more than one person says it, it's either A, incredibly overhyped, or is actually good. And I'd rather take my chances then. Is it coming out this year, or is it still in the process? Actually, wait, I'm just search this. This is a slow load game. Ashes of Creation. Upcoming. Kickstarter, 750,000 in 12 hours, raise it to 3 million. Okay, what's... when? It was announced in 2016? I don't know about this one. I don't know about this one. That doesn't really inspire me.
Don't move.
Oh god.
What's wrong? Is there something on my face?
Young lady, your skin looks incredible. Whether you're using blush or eyeshadow, the colors will pop. Also, your lip shape. It's perfect for lamp chili lipstick. I haven't started developing it yet, but seeing you, I think I should start right now.
Sounds spicy. Will that really look good?
I am Timmy's, and there's no material in the whole world that I can't work wonders with.
So you're... Timmy's the cosmetics merchant?
That's me, the famous beauty merchant. I traveled far and wide and created a large range of cosmetics. Everyone loves them for their vibrant colors. If you're looking to buy whimsical beauty products, find Timmy's.
I had no idea. You're just so tiny.
See, I want her hairstyle. Her hairstyle with the little thing at the front. Because I wanted like to do a casual whatchamacallit, like a home cozy vibe thing. I can pick you up. What?
I just want to pick you up.
That's a weird statement to say, Nikki. That's a very strange
Hey,
statement to
you
say.
can't do that. I am a Twin Moon Kingdom fairy. I may look young to humans, but I'm definitely much older than you.
Oh no, see, this is what I was worried about.
I think it's great that you look so young. Anyway, I'm Nikki. Don't be upset, okay?
I was worried about this, that they would pull off the 1,000-year-old vampire lady who looks like she's 12. I'm always a bit cautious about this. Thankfully, this game is a very different vibe, that I don't think they'll do anything weird with her. But I'm always a bit cautious of this type of thing because you never really know how the game is going to take it. I'm hoping that this game is just treating it like a, oh, haha, like a small, cute person. That's it. What makes it funny is that Ashes of Creation would have been out sooner if only they didn't port everything from UE4 to UE5. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it's hard to make a game, and it's hard to figure out and like know the impact of moving things over, right? But man, in that much time, how much would the game have changed, right? Especially when the game is live and out, you get so much more information, I feel like, from what people want. Not to say that your vision doesn't matter, but you know, and not to say that MMOs are necessarily small games. MMOs as a vision have so many different elements to it and so much stuff that you need to make in general that it's just a very labor-intensive process. At least it's just looking from the inside out, it seems like it's a very labor-intensive process. But since 2016, 8 years, and you still can't play it? Like, it's damn. How do they even know if it's gonna be fun? You know what I mean? How do you even know if it's going to work? Yeah, that's what you tell the short case. I can pick you up. Okay, listen, I'm just saying, okay? If you've ever played a game with a short vampire or lolly, like, it's really hard to know what angle it's going to take it. I just thank the heavens that this game is about fashion and is very sort of centered around not being weird, you know what I mean?
Okay, whatever. So, you gonna buy some cosmetics or what?
Well, I want to, but I'd have some
Normally, I'd love to. But we're here for something more urgent.
Nikki shared the story.
Salai and Farini? I know them. They're total sweethearts. They're a little chatty. With my beauty products, I'm always creating unique color combinations. They come in often to exchange ideas. They said, that they're preparing for an important stylist contest. What I heard is their opponents are part of a notorious stylist group in Florawish. They're great with cool styling elements, but the way they act is far from charming. I heard they steal sketches from other stylists.
Oh my god.
What?
Thieves.
I can't believe any stylist would do that.
I have a bad feeling about this. Do you know where to find them?
I do. Something happened to their leader. Are you going there to help?
Oh my god.
Sure, if they need
The
it.
weird DLSS artifacts.
Okay then. I have something for you.
Huh? What is it?
A hairstyle.
Yes!
Besides makeup, I'm really good at styling
I'll take
hair.
anything. I will take everything, please.
I can tell by your own hair.
Yeah, her hair is actually cool, and I really like that little thing
Anyway,
in the front.
my
I
talks with
forget the
Salai
name
and
of it, but
Farini
I
gave
wanted
me
that
lots
to
of
make almost like a
inspiration.
funny,
So,
cozy home vibe
I've
look.
always wanted to return the favor. So, I designed this cool hairstyle. Do you think maybe it'll come in handy? Unfortunately, I've been so busy with cosmetics orders, and the hairstyle is still missing a specific material.
This is what I mean by the writing feels pointless. Because the writing, this paragraph is a great representation of why the writing feels disjointed. So, I designed this hairstyle. Do you think it'll come in handy? By the way, it's not finished yet. So it's like, well, I don't know what I think. It's not even real. It's not even real yet. So where's, like, you know what I mean? Like, this to me makes it feel like I don't even know what I would be looking at necessarily. Maybe she'd be showing me a sketch, let's say. But it just feels like the writing of this fell apart.
What is it? We
I'm
can
hoping
get
it's that it's
I
her
just
showing
need
me a
one
sketch,
brush.
but not
With
really
that,
doing the
I
animation
can
for
finish
it.
this cool hairstyle.
A brushie? I got it. I really need a fishing outfit.
Yes.
Then I can fish all I want.
Yes. You mean it's true. For MMOs, you know Guild Wars 2 started development in 2007, and then we ended up playing it finally in 2012. So that is true. Yeah, that is true. So you can't wait. That is true. But at least for Guild Wars 2 though, right? They know what the game is going to be like. You know what I mean? Like because there's Guild Wars 1. So like, at least for me, Guild Wars 2 was understandable to wait a bit because the team was smaller. They branched off and they were trying to do their own thing. And they were effectively doing it from the ground up. But it's not like the game itself was going to be awful. I mean, to be fair, it is very different from Guild Wars 1, but at least we knew what we were effectively getting in some way. Whereas this, it's like Ashes of Creation. How do they even know if it works? You know what I mean? But I do get it. Again, games are just harder to make. And so it's like, it's going to take... I would argue maybe an MMO in today's day and age, with the amount of quality that people expect, it's probably going to take like 12 to 14 years. I don't think they can go that long. I think they have to release it at some point. But it is interesting to think of how hard these things are to make. God, this music, just fucking listen to it. It's so good. Oh, I love it. 10 of fish. Alright, let's see. First off, I need to get my wish filled. My journal. There's a bike? I can bike? Craft. I need a bee. I need to catch a bee, and I need to get a butt. What? A bee and a butt. I'll be back with a bee and a butt. Did I buy something for you? Did I buy? Yes, book a room. All the rooms have been booked, but you can wait till the boss to come up with the 3rd generation Daisy tent. About the inn's name. Why is this place called Daisy Inn? Plant a bunch of daisies, number of petals, Mr. Clay keeps the thing, sleeping on the bed. So I can't even sleep. But there's gonna be a camping item soon. Interesting. I want you to look at this because this is hilarious to me, okay? Look. The mother is here, hanging out, alright? The mother and the daughter are both hanging out, drinking coffee, talking about life. Okay? And you would think, oh, maybe they would sit with the family, right? And they are. They sit with grandma and the grandpa, right? You think maybe the father would sit here too to be a part of the family? No, guess what he's doing? He's trying to be he's trying to be cool in front of his own family. Like you've already had sex. You've had the child. There's nothing to approve anymore, man. You're like 40. Just sit down in the chair and enjoy a good time. Jesus. Some people never leave their ego. Some people, man. Some people. I need to find a dog. One dog's all I need. I'm gonna change my outfit too. I need to think about the hair. I do like the hair, but man, I just like this outfit a lot. It's just very, very nice. There's something interesting about it. You walk up slowly. Don't freak it out. Calm down. Come on. I'm also curious how you change the outfits for the skills, because the wardrobe seems to only be for your clothing. I will say the UI for this game is fucking awful. The UI looks very cool and cutesy, but the UI reminds me of that busyness that you tend to find from games that aren't really focused on communicating, and it's just focused entirely on style. And so what ends up happening is that there's a million buttons. You don't really know what they do. You just click on them, and it's hard to draw an association with them because it looks so fucking different. And again, I don't know where to go to change my outfit for a skill. God, this game music is... This music is so nice. You're mine. What other game had a long development time? I feel like a lot of games have a huge development time, but like... the one that we played... Chatter. Specifically this Chatter, that we've like been hyped for before. Maybe my memory is just tainted. Because so much time has passed and these things are out now that I just forget about the actual time scale. Like I don't appreciate the fact that 8 years is almost the average. Because maybe looking at it, the reality of it is that 8 years is the average and there's actually not anything faster. 9-10 years, right? Catch a brushie. At least a kilogram. At least a kilogram. Oh, it's a kilogram of brushie. Streamer, which one's heavier? A kilogram of brushie or a kilogram of steel? Oh, it's a kilogram, isn't it? Do you think these people give a shit that I'm running around on their rooftops, constantly making a noise, and just collecting stars from the roofs? I would be a little freaked out. Kingdom Guard's office. Hiya! As a captain, okay, she'll help me about the Kingdom Guards. The Flourish Guards are part of the Kingdom Guards. They keep things orderly and there's trouble. Okay, bye. Her outfit is kind of cool. It reminds me a lot of pieces of armor here and there. But it's like missing something. I feel like she needs a beret. You know what I mean? She also has a crime scene board that reminds me of somebody trying to track down the murderer. Or maybe not the murderer. Maybe this is... Do you think they had this for Luigi or no? Still can't get over the fact that his name is Luigi, of all the names. Okay, where am I supposed to go? Where's the water? The nearest water. Is there a way for me to find... There we go. I could look at the map, but... I feel like the map makes it too easy to find something. Is it fall damage? I want to try to climb the mountain and fall down and see if it breaks her legs. Not because I want her to be hurt, but because I'm curious if this game bothers to make consequences like that. Not that it should, not that it shouldn't, but it feels like it wouldn't be the right thing to do for this game. How do you fish? So my wife said she loves fishing. When the hooked icon appears, press S to start drilling. Fish's stamina is displayed in the center of the screen. Move the rod in the opposite direction of the fish movements to deplete its stamina. Once the fish's stamina is exhausted, right-click repeatedly to reel it in. During this process, the fish's stamina will slowly recover. You will successfully cast a fish when the marker on the progress bar reaches the far left end. Got a bite.
Momo, I caught it! I'm getting really good.
With me cheering you on, nothing's a challenge for you.
When did you cheer me on? Momo, when did you cheer me on? So there's a different dimension. Okay, I can go to a different dimension now. I don't know why this opened up a new dimension. You see, like there's something weirdly... There's like something strangely disjointed with everything.
Wow, what a haul!
Classic Nikki. A little fish is no match for you.
Man, I do love the fishing outfit. It's very cool. Come here, eat this. If you saw somebody doing animation canceling like this IRL while fishing, would you
what a
freak out?
haul.
Classic Nikki. A little fish is no match for you.
You know what Momo is? Momo is the classic hype man, but like cat form, and Momo does it in a way that feels unintentionally like he's making fun of me. It doesn't really feel like he's actually trying to help me. It feels more like he's doing it just to appease my ego, and in a way is almost making fun of me. It feels oddly... It just feels bad. The mayor's... Are you the mayor? You're the mayor. Hey. There's electricity. What? Matters involving Stoneville or the Wishing Woods are beyond my jurisdiction. Oh, okay. You have a very nice office. Investigate. Away for now. Our neighboring country, Ambraso, has unlawfully occupied the Empire. There is an entire... This is a Final Fantasy Tactics level plot. You know Final Fantasy Tactics? Like, there's multiple kingdoms and then all these plots of subterfuge and betrayal and stuff. What we just got from that was a slight hint of that. Or even Valkyria Chronicles. You know how that game starts? It's a war. And you have to go with Welkin to build a tank or something. Or, sorry, not build a tank, but like he has a tank in his garage. Ah, my face. You start fishing, you throw your rod at someone's face, like, ah. They're all scarred from the hook. A brushie. Yep, great, give me 1 second, sure. Tim has
All
created a
done.
hairstyle.
Here you go.
I feel like this game is missing so many different animations. Like, it's still placeholder.
As for finding Salai and Farini, check Wolfroot Grove nearby. That's where they'll be battling their opponents. You should find them there.
Perfect.
Wait,
Thank
I'm sorry,
you
what?
so much, teamies.
When they say battle, you're going to earn loads of bling.
You're good. You'll earn tons of blings for sure.
I bet. You'll get all the blings in Floral Wish.
Whoa, I'm always running low on blings.
Oh
How did you
no.
know?
She's a
Cosmetic research and
financially
development takes a lot of
irresponsible
blings.
person.
I really needed to hear that. Thanks a lot. Oh no, I forgot to pick up the aroma
Oh
lettuce I
no,
ordered.
she also has no control over her life.
I gotta go. Good luck over at Wolfroot Grove. Hope he finds the lion for Rini.
Mini fishbowl. In the corner of the sketch, a small line of text reads, I learned the true essence of combing hair from the bubbles blown by small fish. Just be casual. That's interesting. This game's story is very, very odd. Like, it's like you kind of just want to fish. This game is a strange game for a story, and that you kind of want to go through it ASAP just to get to the good parts of the game. Which to me is the dress up. To be fair, I'm sure this story must be fun in some level for some other people, but I think I'm just so burnt out from gacha game stories being the same quality. Like, this really does feel like a gacha game story in terms of quality. Because even Genshin Impact is pretty overt about its war themes. Like, there's a lot. Especially once you get to, I forget the name of the place, but like the Shogunate? With the cool Raiden person? That game gets very intense. The heck is that? Whoa. Tough leather. A scrap of leather obtained from purifying a tough octopack. Whoa. What are you? Oh, sad sacks. Sad sacks are shit. There we go. Tricky patch. Hey. Oh, these are spirit sacks. This is not what I really played this game for. I don't think anybody plays this game to play the combat portion. What's that? What's that giant castle over here? Holy moly, that's a massive castle. Yeah, this is what I was afraid of with the purification aspect. It's cool for the coins and stuff to like open doors and whatnot, but actual action combat feels oddly incongruous with the rest of the game. It feels so out of place. And it's also more boring when you get to these zones, because it's not like it's a very interesting thing to look at other than it's a weird building. It just makes you want to go to a place that's populated to do dress up. I'm begging you, please give me another game. Please, I'm begging you. What's the point of calling it mini games and having no games to fill the S? Huh? What the hell is the point? The flaws of this game are starting to come apart. You can tell that they really focus on the dress-up portion and everything else is secondary. The problem is that, in my purview, everything gets in the way of dressing up. Everything. I can't believe that touched. I was trying to dodge it and not... I just want to hold one button. Sorry, I need to stop messing around. But like, that's the only way to make this fun. The only way to make this fun is to play it almost like it's a really hardcore dodging game versus just this. But everything that this game has to offer, right? Not to necessarily say it's the worst thing ever, but it really does strike me as this is a very casual game, which is fine. But why didn't they just lean more into the dress-up aspect? Like, why even bother spending so much time building all these different things for like this game, when you could have just focused on getting the costume contest going, right? Which I would have enjoyed more. I feel like most people who play this game would have been more excited about the costume contest. Especially because of the release timing. I'm surprised they didn't have it ready to do like a Christmas themed one. Like it feels like a missed opportunity. Anyways, let's see what happens when I fall from a great height. She really doesn't care. Yeah, it feels weird that they didn't lead into that and it come out with a bang, right? Christmas launch, go right into Christmas clothing contest, have theme contests around different holidays and stuff. Please need time to care. I am nicey. Flowers like people need love and care. Without it, they'll wither and fade. I weed the flower fields every day. Despite my best efforts, these things get trampled. If only I had a pair of shoes that wouldn't harm the flowers. Don't I have it? Shoes that won't harm the flowers. Well, good luck. I'll build that for you eventually. Hey, look, it's a battle. Ramon.
Dorsey's brother left us the sketch. You're the one who stole it. It belongs to us.
Oh yeah? Where's your proof?
I love this guy. I
Unless
love
you
Ricardo.
got evidence, you're just spouting nonsense.
He looks like a villain.
That's
I
right,
love
boss
Catcher.
man. Ha! Your stylist group is so weak, the only reason we'd compete with you is because we pity you. Your styling is a joke. Ah! Think you can win back the sketch? In your dreams. If you lose, you need to admit you slandered us. In the name of the Ebony Scissors, you will pay the price. 3 new outfit sketches.
You scoundrel!
I was gonna
like
say.
you don't deserve to be stylists.
I was gonna say, look at the 2 henchmen at the back, and I was gonna say, imagine saying that you know style when your henchmen look like that.
Boss, they've got some nerve. 3's not enough. We should get 5.
What is this? This is a Ram Ranch coded costume. Same with this. This is like you have the mafiosos at the front, the boss, the underboss, and the bottom boss, the power bottom boss, and then you've got the Ram Ranchers basically. What is this?
Hey, good idea. 5 it is.
You... Just because you got Adarina's support! You call yourself stylists? I bet you can't even draw.
Ooh.
That's why you steal sketches.
Fashion majors, POV fashion majors talking to flat artists.
Shut your mouth.
I could draw.
Stop it!
Who are you? Stay out of this.
I'm Nikki, and I'm a stylist. Dorsey couldn't make it, so I'm here on her behalf.
A replacement? Ha! You don't look that impressive.
Take that back. I look so fucking sick compared to you.
Just you wait. You'll see what Nikki can do.
I look so so
Audru?
good. So cool.
That's enough. We've got more important things.
You got it, boss. Alrighty. You ready to lose?
I'm ready to kick your ass. I don't need to be ready.
Why should I be? If anyone's going to lose, it's you.
That's the confidence. That's it.
Right.
Get that spice going.
You know nothing about the Ebony Scissors.
That's your group name? I'm
Cut
sorry.
through every inch of fabric. Snip, snip. You're going to lose. Prepare to cry.
I want you to think about the slogan very carefully. Our black scissors cut through every inch of fabric. That's the point of having a scissor. If a scissor doesn't do that, it's not scissors. It's a shitty knife. So, how do you do the contest exactly? What's the theme of the styling challenge is stylishly cool. Scared it's not too late to admit defeat. No one can surpass the Ebony Scissor if we're gonna be the coolest. Not until I get there. Oh, here you can see the specified theme for the styling challenge, which will help you put together the right outfit. If you decide upon an outfit, click to continue to equip Eureka's. Oh, this is how it works. Okay, maybe the fashion challenge would be interesting then. Maybe it's not that bad then. I was a little bit worried about the fashion challenge and the way that it would end up, but I think this is going to be kind of interesting, kind of cool. Because If it's like this, you have a general blueprint that you have to hit, but otherwise you can do whatever the heck you want. This is definitely cool. That is a cool fucking hairstyle. Holy shit. I was gonna say that's cool, but no, that shit's cool as fuck. I guess you can also just very quickly win by doing this. I mean, in a way, it looks even better with this outfit. Shit. Oh, fuck. That's cool as fuck. Dog. But with the hoodie, though, it's too much. I would even go for not even a hoodie. Not even like this. Something like this? No, that's not cool anymore. This is cool? This is cool? For what? Like a 5-year-old child? What is this? This is... I'm sorry. What do you mean? This is cool. For what? A 5-year-old child. Dog. I don't understand. What? I'm sorry, but this pairing looks cooler. Like, what the fuck do you mean? Whatever. I'll work with it. Okay, no. But I agree with these jeans being cool as heck. What are these? When did I get these? Oh, it's the fishing pants. No, this is cooler. Yes, yeah. And then the shoes gotta be these, the Dr. Martens. Yo, get the Dr. Martens, dude. Get the Dr. Martens. I don't know about that one. Pins. I don't know about this one. I'm trying to think of what to do here for this one. Maybe we do... I feel like that's pretty cool. You know what I mean? Like you have this like slightly cool element that makes it feel like you're showing off. No, don't. This is good. The number of accessories. Oh, you have to choose. Oh, there's an accessory limit. Oh, so in which case, if there's an accessory limit, I don't want this. I don't even want the glove. Well, you have to go for gloves. The black gloves. The black gloves slap. No, but this fits better. Or if you have to go with this, that's not cool. I mean, these are cool, but these are... Actually, no, these are cool. These are cool as shit. These are cool as heck. I have to go with this. I'd rather not even this. Nor this. Fish... Okay, I think the reason why it counts the fishing stuff as cool is because the game needed to give you an outfit that was cool. Right? Otherwise, you would lose if you didn't get lucky or you didn't bother to engage with the gacha. But there's no way in goddamn hell is this cool. It's cool to me, but there's no way that this competition would... Like, there's no way a competition that's about being cool would count this as cool. It's cool to me, but it's just not cool. The shirt, though, is not cool. This is just not cool. How's that cool? Okay, but that's cool. That's like carrying around... I don't know, there's something very drug dealer about it. How cool is this? It's awful. Okay. The beret, thank you. Too much. This is cool? That's an A-star cool? What? I feel like I'm living in Bizarro Land. There's no way. Like, that's cool as shit. That's cool as shit. That is stone cold. Okay, now it looks cool. Okay, now I get it. Now I kind of get it. Now it kind of looks cool. With the makeup, it really adds to the look. I don't know. It still looks a little silly. The shirt, it's just a shirt. I need the points, so I mean, I guess so. Sure. Eureka's enhanced outfit. Unlock the realm of Eureka to get more. Sure. Sweet, sexy. Both of them aren't cool. You have to get a Eureka score? Sure. I think I bombed it. No, I absolutely slapped. Look at that shit. Slay, queen, slay. Look at that fucking slay, queen, slay. Let's go. Demolished. Get slain. Perfect. An accident for sure. Darn it. I'll have to admit, your charm took me by surprise. Well, that's because you scored me on charm. It's supposed to be cool. My feet are disgusting. What happened to my foot? Stockpile audit. The back sketch has of notes that retweeted units. What? That is a great outfit. Yo. I love that. That's just office lady. That's just normal webtoon stuff of like an office lady or something. Good. Good.
Okay then, the sketch.
Hand it over.
Darn it. Boss man, what now?
Give it to her.
You won this one, but the ebony scissors will be back.
The ebony scissors will cut through every inch of fabric. Just you wait. We'll show you.
Even Team Rocket had a better synergy and coordination for their phrase, their catchphrase. This was a disaster.
Nikki, thank you. You're my second best bestie after Dorsey from now on.
That's it? That's all it takes?
All the Golden Daisy stylists are your friends. If you ever need anything like chimcatas, weave spiders, or sizzblooms, you can come to us.
Oh, except for sockos. They give me the creeps.
Well, yeah, because they're living socks, man.
Right.
I get it too.
Everything but sockos.
No, it's fair. It's
You're
good.
so kind. Really. I'm glad I met Timmy's, so I could meet you.
Miss Teamies?
I'm relieved she isn't mad at us. She spent a lot of time she could have used to earn blings exchanging styling ideas with us.
Farini, let's visit her shop more often once everything's settled.
That's great. She'll be happy. Actually, I was looking for you two because of Dorsey. Nanoi is taking care of her right now. Dorsey may fall unconscious, and she keeps mentioning the Wish Envoy. Have you heard of them?
It does sound familiar.
Remember, Salai? Ever since we challenged the ebony scissors, Dorsey's been really anxious. She was visiting the wishing spot along the river behind the Daisy Inn at midnight. It's where the statue of the Wishing One is. One morning, she said she met this wish envoy. He sold her something called a quick wish bottle. He told her it could grant wishes instantly.
Oh, she actually fell for like a pyramid
She fell
scheme.
into a coma
Like
after
she fell for the equivalent of a crypto
A
scam.
quick wish bottle. Promising instant wish granting. Anxious wish makers. And also a mysterious figure in the middle of the night.
Sounds like people making wishes at night are targets of some scam.
Wow, what a great
Those wish makers are definitely the
what a
victims.
great breakdown.
And Dorsey in a coma? Could it really be linked to that wish envoy?
If we want to get to the bottom of this, we need to track down the wish envoy.
Maybe we could stake out the wishing spot Dorsey visited. We might just catch him.
We can try. Dorsey said the wish envoy is at the wishing spots late at night.
We'll pretend to be wish makers and lure him out.
Great idea.
You two, please be careful.
Will do. Momo, we'll head over soon. Oh yeah, we'll get Nanoi too.
Just leave it to us. We're heading back to see Dorsey anyway. Meet Nanoi at the wishing spot by the river, behind the Daisy Inn.
What is every factions? What new feature? Stylist group. Okay, open your pair pal. Open styling factions. What's this? You can visit local styling factions and info about any current sovereigns. What? Defeat the sovereigns to earn sovereigns which can be exchanged for rare materials at the Stylist Guild. Start by checking the ebony scissors. You'll find detailed info about the group and the stylist. Duel above all. Selecting sites reveal the detailed info, clues, and challenge rewards. Some clues will only be revealed after meeting some. Wow. So this is like the PvP. This is almost like a battle thing. This is how you beat people. And if I beat them, I can then become the deputy leader. And you get cool pieces of clothing. Beyond the basics, and the sovereign of cool. There is something interesting about this game that I'm noticing, and one major issue that I'm kind of... It's very annoying. There's something very, very slow and meandering about the story. But it's not the only game to have this. If you play Genshin Impact, it has the same thing. There's just something odd about the way that the stories of these games flow. The gacha style of storytelling where there's no need to think. And I think that's the thing that really gets me, is that there's no need to think. There's no engaging with the story on a deeper level that makes you go, ah, yes, let me think about these things and like mull over it. Let me really understand what they're trying to say. Obviously, it makes sense, right? Given the context of the game, but man. Because it's so simplistic, I don't think to myself, oh yes, more story. I think to myself, oh god, can I get more clothing now to dress up? Like, it gets in the way of the fun part of the game, which is the dress up. The dress up is the thing that makes me excited. The part of the game where it's like, oh, listen to the story that doesn't really force you to think about things, and you don't really engage with it on any deeper level. And mind you, all the really cool deep elements are seemingly going to be either a part of the game's world lore, so the various investigations, or maybe a deeper part of the story later. It just feels bad. Holy shit, is that a squirrel? Come here. I need your fur. I need your tail. I need your tail. I know it's very important. I just pick him up. He looks so angry. I just pick him up. If you try this in real life, the squirrel is going to eat your face. Don't do this. The squirrel will attack you. Cushion fluff. Fluff, oh nice. Huh? Weave spider. Oh. I also wonder why they even have these empty areas. You know? Like, I get why in the sense of any world has an empty area. Because it's not like we can possibly civilize or build civilization across the entire world, right? It's just kind of difficult. But it is funny to think that, oh, this game has all the best moments in town and stuff. It was sort of the same thing in Hogwarts Legacy, which I saw my wife play and stuff, where a lot of the outside wasn't very compelling. Because there just wasn't a reason for it. It was just space to put gameplay elements like this. It was space to drop random combat stuff that was just there for the sake of putting it there. Hello? Enjoyable minigames, sure. Choose game you want to play. You will use the ability outfit to set the game venue for you. I'd like to hear the rules. In Hoop Hopper, hop through the glowing things. Complete the challenge. I'm good. The funniest thing is that, again, my desire to want to do these bits of gameplay is not because they themselves are necessarily compelling, nor is it necessarily the worst thing ever. But I really am just doing this because I want to get the clothing. It's all in service of the clothing. And maybe that's why it feels so bad, in a way. Again, it's a nice. It's not like it's a bad distraction. Like it is a nice distraction to have, but I'm just kind of like I want to do. I want to do the clothing bit. The game has flaws. I mean, everything has flaws. It's just the reality of it, right? I feel like they added a lot of different disparate mechanics to try to build a full experience, as if that's what people are expecting. And I get it, because people are in some way expecting that type of thing to happen. I think everyone expects you to make a much fuller experience, instead of just a simple dress-up game. But I kind of wish they did just focus on that. To be fair, that is what Love Nikki is, and Shining Nikki too, probably, but I feel like the minigames in those were probably better. Given that in Love Nikki it was primarily styling contest, in Shining Nikki probably also styling contest. That was weird. I was going to say maybe they just assassinated me, given I just talked badly about the game, but somehow I survived. We need to get to that castle. Let's just check out the castle and then we'll call it. But everything in this game is in service of the fashion. But it's funny because it doesn't really feel like there's a compelling reason to play the game though. Again, not that it's bad, but it is pretty simple. And this is the thing, right? It's like, if not for the dress up, you wouldn't want to do this. Because if you want to do this, you could just go play Genshin Impact. That's the weird space that this game is currently in. And again, I just don't know why they didn't go with the release of the styling contest. I feel like that was the key. But now I'm curious what's up the tower, so I don't have to. But especially these resources, and having to level up your clothing too. I'm curious to see how annoying this will get over time. Because they're using the score as a very artificial target to hit in order to progress through things, right? Newer content is going to require more and more score. Presumably. At some point, it's going to get to the point of being ludicrous. Oh god, it's a puzzle. No, I'm good. I'm really just here for the fashion, man. How do you get up there? I see. Yeah, I see. Only 10 experience. Wow. What do these platforms do? Dream Warehouse Tower. Huh? Discovery. Even asked for wobbly old crates. Okay, it's a bit too late for that one. There we go. This is the pathway. Let me go over here. Right? Yes. What the hell is this? Ah. Yeah, this definitely feels like a distraction moment. Not really a core gameplay piece. I'm so sleepy. Momoda? What the fuck? Is that another Momo? Why does my cat have a clone? Hey, Momoda. Oh wait, you're those dudes. How'd you get up here? Humans can fly this high. Yeah. I'm an amazing stylist. Height's no problem for her. You guys really jumped up here. Collecting wishes here? Of course, I think you know this is very hard work, but you say you just need a break? Okay, break. Yep. Hush money. Just hush money? He left me hush money. Thank you for your feathers. I was bribed. No, I don't feel so good about this one. I feel morally corrupt. But in a way that at least made me richer. So maybe it's fine? Oops. What the hell is that? Ruins Plaza Corner. Huh. Maybe the exploration is a bit more compelling than I thought it would be. It is kind of fun to play with this. Oh god. You know what? No, it's not really compelling. Because I had the most fun in this game really doing the dress-up elements and going for the clothing bits. I'm really starting to see that, yeah, the core gameplay loop of this game really is just a basic platformer. Again, I guess you could say this about a lot of games, right? Even Genshin Impact, but it's sort of the same reason why I fell off of that game. Where the game has a really interesting core, which is the action combat with different elements. And I still think it's pretty good. But then there's so much fluff in between that you kind of don't really want to stick with it for so long. Sad sack. Sounds like he's making fun of someone. But you know what? I'm sure it'll get better over time. Because over time, I think the key way to play this game is going to be do your dailies, get your points, go in, get the Resonite, get the pieces of clothing, do the dress up, and wait for the dress up competition. I genuinely do think not having the dress up competition is probably the weirdest choice that I've ever seen from them, and might be the worst. I feel like it's such a core part of the experience that they're missing out on. Especially around the holiday times. No Christmas outfit competition? Like, I feel like that's such a good beginning thing to go for, you know? I don't know. Because while this is cool, again, it just feels very lackluster compared to other games with this type of gameplay at the forefront. And similar problem to Hogwarts Legacy, where a lot of that felt like, oh, there's just a lot of collectathons. The walking around, you know, admittedly immersing yourself being one of the main goals, but still effectively just collectathons, so you don't really do much. At least we got most of our dailies done.